Episode 278 of the Engage Video Marketing Podcast means this is episode 3 of the 7-part Video Strategist Toolkit series, this special series that I'm releasing over 7 consecutive days here to kick off this current season of the podcast. So if you haven't listened to the last 2 episodes, then go back either on YouTube or on your podcast player and make sure you listen to those first. Because over these 7 episodes, I'm breaking down the Video Strategist's Toolkit, these 7 elements that you need to master and understand as a video strategist to become confident as a video strategist and better serve your clients through the work that you do in the world of video. So thanks for being here. In this episode, we're going to discuss the 3rd element, which is content. All right, let's get into it. So the 7 elements, and we've talked about the first 2 already, which was audience and goals. And today we're talking about content. And then the next coming episodes, we're going to talk about distribution, optimization, metrics, and production. So content. Well, let's talk about where this fits in and how you can master that as a video strategist. So when we're talking about content, obviously we need to first establish an understanding of who the audience is, and get really clear on who the ideal audience is that you're trying to engage as part of a video strategy. And then we've established the goals for the business so that we know what we're trying to do with the content or with the video strategy. And then from there, we can use that to inform the content itself. Now, when we're talking about the content, I'm not really focused here on production, like how the content is actually recorded and edited and made into a video format. What we're talking about here instead is what sort of content needs to be incorporated into a video strategy in order to align with those goals that you've already established, and also the ideal audience that you're trying to reach with this video strategy. So content here is really about understanding that there's different things that people need to hear or engage with from a business in order to move them towards taking the action that you want them to take as part of your video strategy. So it's about understanding that there is a full funnel that people move through from a marketing sense before they buy or engage with a business. So understanding, as we talked about in the previous episode, that customer journey, that journey that people go on to buy from a brand or a business, and understanding that it doesn't just start at that, point where they're making a decision to part with their cash or to buy, but it starts well before that, when they're initially becoming aware of a need that will eventually lead them to making a purchase. And then the full funnel is also going so far as what happens after they purchase. How do you maintain that relationship and build that customer experience in a way that they become advocates or loyal purchases of your brand to come back and buy from you again and again and again. So that's what I call a full funnel video strategy, which go into much more detail within the Video Strategist Masterclass. But in this episode, we're going to talk about what it means to develop a content plan across that full funnel and how to execute that as a video strategist. So when we talk about a full funnel content plan, it's about understanding that there's different types of videos that are going to engage with different people at different places within that customer journey. For example, at the top of the funnel, we're going to be focused more on emotional content, which is designed to engage your prospects at that point where they're feeling that emotion that leads them to make a purchase down the line. So this is where storytelling content becomes really powerful. And from storytelling content, which is that brand awareness, that top of funnel marketing content that's really good at connecting people and getting them to buy in, remembering that buying in is a heartfelt, emotional thing. And if you can get customers or clients to buy into a brand or a business before you ask them to buy, which is that rational conversion, act of making a purchase, they're very different types of content, right? Buying in, creating content that gets buy-in is very different to creating content that gets people to buy, right? But they connect. Okay, so full funnel content planning is about understanding that difference, but also the different stages in between. Because if you're in that kind of middle of the funnel or that consideration phase of the customer journey, then this is where content is designed to, build on that know, like, and trust factor, which is critical to making a sale. So content here is designed to be helpful content or value-based content. How can you create content that shows up for your ideal prospects with the answers to the questions that they're probably asking anyway, or they're going to a Google search? So content there is designed to be more helpful content, right? And then when we get down to the conversion end of the journey, again, it's about more of that rational content that's designed to help overcome potential objections that people have to buying from a brand or a business. It's about demonstrating a product or a service. It's about creating content that acts as the role of a salesperson, which is designed to make that sale. So without going deeper into all of those, as a video strategist, when we're understanding and mastering this element of content, it's about really guiding your clients to creating the right content in order to connect with the goal that they need to connect with for their brand or business at that particular point. And of course, making sure that all aligns with the audience. Okay, there is different formats that you can master and execute as a brand or a business for your clients that are going to get different results. And when you can do that strategically, then you're going to be setting this video strategy, your video strategies up for success for your clients. It's not just about painting everything with the one brush. As a video producer, you might be, you might be really passionate and fired up about creating these beautiful cinematic story-based pieces. But if you understand that where they fit within that full funnel video strategy that's awareness content. That's at the top of the funnel. That's designed to get that emotional buy-in. But that's not going to drive direct response or direct action and sales. Right? It may have an impact on sales, but it's not going to be responsible for directly impacting conversion rates. That's just one example of how you can understand that different types of content equal different results used in different ways as a video strategist. So again, just to remind you that if you are interested in going deeper into video strategy and developing confidence as a video strategist, you can go to engagevideomarketing.com/VSM, which is where you'll find information about my Video Strategist Masterclass, the full course that'll break all of this down for you in a lot more detail and give you confidence as a video strategist. You can save $100 with the coupon code EVM100, and I'm looking forward to the next episode in this 7-part series, episode 4 of this 7-part series, where we're diving into distribution. And this is really where the rubber hits the road when it comes to video strategy, and where many video producers often, leave their clients hanging, I believe, without developing a deeper understanding of the distribution channels that are going to be right to get this content out there to the right audience, to impact on the right goals, and develop an effective and confident video strategy for your clients. All right, guys. So once again, I'm Ben Amos from Engage Video Marketing, and I appreciate you for joining me for this episode and this series as we dive deeper into what it takes to be confident as a video strategist and the tools you need in your toolkit. So I'll see you in the next episode real soon.